Welcome to Zoom Out Bitcoin, the channel where we take a step back, zoom out, and look at the bigger picture involving Bitcoin. Everybody is talking about AI right now. It's probably the biggest technology wave since the internet. But nobody's talking about Bitcoin and AI. And specifically, I believe Bitcoin is one of the best secret plays if you want to get some AI exposure into your portfolio. When people think of tech and investing, what do they think of? They might think of AI, robotics, SaaS applications, and of course, Bitcoin. Bitcoin has been the face of quote unquote tech hype for the last decade now. Every time there's a new major wave coming into the tech space, whether it's blockchain, robotics, cloud, in this case AI, Bitcoin is one of the biggest beneficiaries. Bitcoin's asymmetric nature positions it as one of the best assets to ride this AI enthusiasm wave and reach new heights. In other words, if you want exposure to where technology is going and the unbelievable amount of enthusiasm people have in the future of tech, Bitcoin is always one of your options. And as this AI enthusiasm wave grows, Bitcoin's going to ride that wave too. Here's the second piece. AI isn't just another tool. AI is going to change the size of the digital economy itself. AI agents are going to begin transacting with each other. Imagine thousands, millions, even billions of transactions happening from one AI to another every single second. AIs are going to be purchasing data. They're going to be paying for API calls to your favorite web applications. They're going to be exchanging AI services in real time constantly. Traditional bank transfers and credit cards, they just can't keep up. They're too expensive, too slow, and quite frankly, too centralized. The digital economy will be inclined to use digital currencies. And what's the number one digital currency? It's Bitcoin. When digital currencies succeed, Bitcoin will succeed. Bitcoin is positioned perfectly to be the backbone of this hyperactive global transaction base that is going to be the new AI digital economy. Here's where it gets really interesting. AI is fundamentally about two core things: computational power and energy. The more GPUs and electricity you can throw at an AI, the better, faster, and more efficient it becomes. So what about Bitcoin? It's the exact same story. Bitcoin is literally backed by computational power and energy. Bitcoin and the Bitcoin network takes computation and energy and transfers it directly into digital money. This creates a natural bridge. Bitcoin and AI, they speak the same language. This makes it very easy to price AI services that are reliant on computation and energy in Bitcoin, which is backed by computation and energy. The best part, Bitcoin is controlled by no one. It's open, neutral, and borderless. This makes it a very strong front runner for AI to use in its digital economy. What makes more sense when pricing things for AI? To use something that speaks the exact same language, is reliant on the exact same resources, that is controlled by no one and can be used anywhere in the world, or to have to create a complicated web of trust with governments, banks, and local legislations just so that they can have the privilege of using a currency from a government that AI has no reason to actually trust. Whether it's Bitcoin or not, I don't know. But the new AI economy is going to need two things: cheaper, faster money, and a single trusted source of currency. The days of relying on banks to settle transactions over 7 days with a 1 to 3% overhead are in the past. So are the days of potentially transacting with someone from a different legislative body, using different banks with different standards and different monetary and fiscal policies. That isn't going to happen in the future in the AI economy. Is Bitcoin the front runner? I'm not exactly sure. But when you lay it out like that, Bitcoin is one of the best options to fill that role, in my opinion. Now let's look at this through the lens of an investor. It's nearly impossible to pick winners or predict the future. Could the Mag 7 use AI to increase their revenues and continue their market dominance? Absolutely. But could the democratization of software brought on by AI cause these exact same companies to lose their market edge? Absolutely possible as well. The truth is, nobody knows which company is going to come out on top. That's why we enjoy doing research and picking stocks so much. It's a crowded field, and the race is absolutely uncertain. Bitcoin, on the other hand, Bitcoin is in a separate race of its own. And unsurprisingly, it's at the front, breaking records year after year. Bitcoin isn't compared to thousands or millions of competitors. Bitcoin is only truly compared to itself. So in a world that's rapidly changing, why try and pick winners? Why not bet on something that's already proven itself and has some of the strongest tailwinds we've ever seen? So while Wall Street is chasing AI stocks, Bitcoin is sitting there quietly, perfectly positioned to benefit from the new digital economy, from the tech hype, and best of all, it's already a proven asset. This is why I believe Bitcoin is one of the best AI plays you can have in your portfolio today, all while not having to choose and pick winners in the AI race. So today we're talking about Bitcoin and AI, as in, A, I'm walking here. Was that funny? Yeah. Did you like that? Yeah. I thought so too.